What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm in the mood for making a granular house type track. I'll be taking inspiration from artists that use this kind of granular sound like Flume, Porter Robinson, and Tourist, and I'll be smacking a nice house beat under that to make a really cool track. So let's get straight into it. Alright, let's start with a basic 909 kick. Let's change that to 124. So this is a very aggressive kick, but I think it's going to fit with the track that I want to make. Let's get a vital up. I want to go straight to the melodic elements as fast as possible because I think that's the most important thing in this whole idea. I think I have a preset in mind that I want to use, that I want to start with, and then I'll manipulate. This is from my preset pack Spirit Volume 1, and it's the preset that I also made in one of my popular videos where I made an over mono track. I'm thinking of a bass note and then a one or two higher notes to create a chord. I'm thinking E minor or G major for this track. That's a nice progression. And I want to switch this to 432 Hz, which is basically changing the tuning of the track, where normal music is made in 440 Hz, where A below middle C is pitched to 440. I'm tuning this to 432 Hz. You can find information about that stuff online if you're interested in 432 Hz. Now I'm grouping this together and putting a portal on it to give it the granular sound. I think we found the sound. This is sounding really, really nice. Now we just need some basses, some more drums, and fill out this track. So I've copied over these two synth layers from a track I've already released, and the first layer is just a sub. You can see the low mids are being ducked out, while the kind of high lows are being boosted. And the second layer is a very aggressive, gritty top bass, and the plan is just to copy over the bass notes from the chords and then chop them up to give them a rhythm. So let's start with the top bass and just delete these notes, and I think I'm just going to go 8 notes here. So the patch is just a basic FM4, we got some distortion, and then we're splitting the layer into two signals. The first signal is just the normal sound, which sounds like this without any effects. And then we're using phase distortion here, some bit crushing, and isotope trash. The track that I made these basses for is called Healing, and it's a track that I've released on all streaming platforms. Very soon I'm going to be dropping a community where there's going to be sample packs, tutorials and courses, project files from the videos that I make, like this one, which will be uploaded when I do launch it, and breakdowns of the tracks I've released, such as Healing. So if you're watching this a bit later in the future, this project file will be available over there, as well as the breakdown of the other track that I mentioned. But yeah, lastly as well, on the chain we got the low cut EQ to cut out the lows, so it doesn't interfere with the sub bass. Let me copy over the bass that I just made onto the other sub, and this is just another FM4 where you have a few of the oscillators going into each other, which is giving some low mid harmonics. If I turn this down, you can hear it'll be just the sub. But then let's turn this up, and you get more low mid harmonics. That could do with some more distortion. Actually, I'm going to use a clipper just to make it louder. Another cool trick that I haven't mentioned on this channel is to use clippers on your sounds. Clippers, if you don't know, are sort of like limiters, except that the limiter pushes things down below 0 dB, the clipper cuts everything off. And when you clip your sounds to the right level, it's very easy to get a loud mix. So this is what I'll be doing with the sub here. You can also use soft clipping to round it out, but I like to use the hard clipping because it makes it even more aggressive. And let's, on the master, also put a clipper. And now it's time for some more drums. Just created this cool ride rhythm where there's some dynamics because this one is a bit quieter. I actually want to switch out this bass. I'm going to use a Tal Uno because I want a warmer sound. Duplicated this bass layer, and I have a layer which is pitched up 7 semitones and a few octaves up as well. Copied over this plucky sound in the break, still with the granular effects on it, but I'm going to turn down the gain a lot. So that'll be playing in the background, and then I just want a piano and some ambiances. We're just going to strum the piano notes. And delete that, and then we'll just copy over everything again. Ladies and gentlemen, that's where I'm going to end this video. This is a really sick and unique idea, fusing styles from different genres, different artists. We're using basically lo-fi house or techno drums on top of a really melodic but also aggressive synth stack. And the break is really emotional, really mellow, really organic. But I really think that everything complements each other really, really well. But I'll play the full track through, and I'll see you guys next time.